I know people don't go to China, but I'm not most people. But the ones in China do not look like the ones in the US. It looks so much more advanced, like the one with the dragon. That's so cool. Who did that? Couldn't do any other thing in China. This might be the top one. Ni hao. Welcome to my series where I talk about things I learned about China through the social media app Xiaohongshū, or RedNote, which is a Chinese social media app. Today I want to talk to you about the places I want to visit when I go to China one day. You think I'm going to say the Great Wall of China, the Terracotta Warriors, the place where Avatar was filmed, and the amazing food. Of course I'm going to do some of that, but that's not what I'm going to share today. In fact, some of what I share with you may surprise you. Number one is actually a food item that I've moved to the end of this video. So let's jump straight into number two. Number two won't surprise you, to be honest, but it's the giant pandas in Chengdu Research Center. And who doesn't want to see a giant panda? I've seen red pandas, that doesn't count. Even when I was younger, I had a huge stuffed animal of a panda. I mean, a big panda. And eventually it had a baby panda. So of course I just want to see it. Of course I want to cuddle with them, but I can't. So the pandas in Chengdu. This next one is a whole variety of water adventures. I'm gonna have to look at my list because I can't remember all the names. The first one, this one is probably at the top of my list. If I couldn't do any other thing in China, this might be the top one. The hot springs on cliffs like in Yunnan. Yunnan? I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Well, I was sharing a picture of me at the hot springs here in New Mexico, and someone on Xiaohongshu showed me the hot springs on the cliffs in China. And they made an interesting comment that said, I never thought that Americans would enjoy hot springs as much as we do. And I said, of course, I love them. And that became like my sole focus. If I do nothing else, I want to do the hot springs on cliffs in Yunnan. Or I heard there may be other places. Let's see if I can grab a picture. I'm not sure I can. The other two water adventures are the water caves, Zhōngguó Water Cave in Chongqing, and the waterways in Wuyuan or Jiangnan water towns. I apologize for butchering your language. I know Mandarin is a beautiful language. I just can't pronounce everything correctly. But it looks like, according to the videos and etc. that I've seen on Xiaohongshū, is that you can get on a boat and then you can go down these waterways, or you can go actually in this underwater cave. Both of those sound pretty interesting. I want to do those. Speaking of Chongqing, I think two things that people really want to see when they go there are the crystal, I think it's a crystal bridge, and the train that goes through a residential building. Those sound cool, but for me, it's the fact that there's like layers to the city. You think you're on the bottom, and then you look and there's another bottom, and then you go there and there's more, and then you look up and there's more. And the night sky at Chongqing looks incredible. It really does feel like I'm in a sci-fi movie when I'm looking at it. But to see it in person would be incredible. So that's what I want to go to. I want to go to Chongqing. I want to see the multi-layers of buildings, and I want to see the beautiful night sky. The first one is food related, but it's specifically breakfast food. My friends in Xiaohongshu have showed me their photos of their breakfasts, and it looks pretty good. It doesn't look like breakfast here in the US, and it looks rich and flavorful. And in fact, a lot of folks say, I want to take you to breakfast. And at first I thought that phrase was interesting because we usually say, hey, let's go to lunch, or let me take you to dinner. But they want to take me to breakfast, and I could see why, because the food looks really good. I'm going to give you some small bonuses. They are the virtual reality rooms that I see in most cities. It feels like an immersive experience. Like you walk in and it looks like you are somewhere else. It's because of the lights and the projectors, the sounds, etc. Well, we don't have those everywhere. So to me, it would be a cool experience. I know people don't go to China for an immersive light show virtual reality room, but I'm not most people. The drone shows. I know we have drone shows here in the US. I've never seen one. I've seen videos. But the ones in China do not look like the ones in the US. It looks so much more advanced. Like the one with the dragon, I might be able to show you a photo or a video. That's so cool. Who did that? I love that. I want to see one. And then all-inclusive spas. This is, like I said, it's just a bonus, but I saw that for $8 you can go to this all-inclusive spa and do all these spa treatments, all you can eat food, rest, relax, play games, whatever you want for $8. That is so cool. We don't have anything like that. Or if you're gonna do something like that here, you're paying hundreds, if not thousands. So China, you have some really awesome stuff. If I get to ever go, I want to do a little mix of local stuff, touristy stuff, and everything in between. I hope you enjoyed my list, and yeah, have a great day.